Hi BBs, as many of you know, Jeremy and I are getting married in just a few short weeks. We actually had an engagement party here where we live, and I was really delighted to be able to dress up for once and get fancy. I'll put up a picture on the screen, and I was really grateful to be able to wear Gourmand White Flowers, which is a dossier scent, and it just made me feel really put together. It sort of like finished off the outfit, and I don't get to do that too much, and it smells so good, so soft and floral, and they're also a constant supporter of our channel. I love that they're cruelty free, they're paraben free, and they're high quality scents at an affordable price. So thank you so much to Dossier for constantly supporting our channel and for giving me some really amazing fragrances to wear. If you want to go ahead and try it, you can use the link in my description and use code ChiliBeeASMR5 for 5% off your order. Relax and enjoy the video. Hi Genevieve, I'm Dr. B. Happy to be seeing you here today, though I'm sorry you're not feeling 100%. I'm going to be performing a scalp check on you. So I saw you left a message saying that you were having some issues with the scalp itself. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Okay, so perhaps a sunburn.
Yeah, I can get it checked out.
All right, well, that's definitely something we want to make sure everything's okay with. So I will do a really thorough check. First, I'm just going to sanitize my hands here. I want to check for any pain or tenderness before I start rooting around in there. So I'm going to be just pressing really lightly on the scalp. I want you to tell me if you have any pain.
It's a little tender.
A little tender? More like up here?
Yeah.
Okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being no pain, 10 being excruciating pain, what would you say that is?
Maybe like a 3.
3, okay. I'm going to move outwards here. Any pain?
Mm-mm.
And back up towards center. More right there, okay. That's okay back there.
Yeah.
Okay, so just more where the scalp was exposed here. Okay. And I can already see actually there's some redness and some flaking there, so we'll do a really thorough check, but I can already see that there's definitely a little bit of damage to the scalp. So we'll start out with just taking a quick temperature. I especially want to get that spot to see if there's any retaining heat going on there, something that could show me that there's an infection or any other issue. It might be a little hotter just because of the sunburn, but so I'm just going to do a baseline on the forehead here. You are about 1 degree hotter on the scalp than the forehead. You just really lift your head for me. I'm just going to sweep your hair back. There you go. Nice. So over here where there's no damage, that is more in line with the temperature on the forehead. Okay. So again, just lift your head one last time. I'm just going to gather all the hair. There you go. Let me just brush it out a little bit so I don't cause any pulling. You're already in pain. Just stop me if anything hurts, otherwise I'm going to just do a really thorough check. Hair is untangled now, so I'm going to start checking. I'll start from the left side and make my way over to the right side and then finish off with the middle just because I know that there's already some tenderness there. Please stop me if it gets too uncomfortable. Do you mind just turning your head gently for me? Thank you. It's really easy to see the scalp, and it looks pretty healthy down here in this area. Start on the other side. Move my way towards the middle now, so let me know if and when the discomfort starts. A little bit starting here. Okay. There as well. Yeah, I can see some flaking, some redness. And it looks like it is starting to heal a little bit, but that sort of shiny scabs that are coming through. Definitely looks like you had a pretty severe burn here. Test for some sensation loss here, okay? Make sure that when you got the burn that it wasn't so severe that it actually burned the nerval function of it, okay? I'm going to run something down your scalp, and I just want you to tell me if you feel it, okay?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Good. What does that feel like to you? Does that feel the same all the way down?
Yes.
All the way?
Yes.
Okay. Do a couple more sections here, just wherever I see the redness. So yes, when you feel something.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay. And what does that feel like?
Sure.
Does that feel any different coming down?
No,
It's all the same?
Yeah.
There's this one last section here.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay. feel sharp?
Yes.
Same all the way?
Yes.
And does it feel the same here as it did over
Yeah.
here? Okay. All right, so sensory, it looks fine. I want to take a little brush here. And I'm just going to be going in and just checking really, really deeply right at the roots of the hair. I also want to pull out just a couple of these skin pieces of flaking here. And then this just looks like from the sunburn because there's really no other flaking in the rest of the hair. I'm basically just comparing, so if I find any other flaking in other parts of the scalp, maybe that's not the issue, but if not, then it's definitely related to that burn. Looks really nice and clear everywhere else. I think that that's fine. Last thing is I just have a lice comb here, and it's basically going to pick up anything else in the hair that we might have missed towards the ends away from the scalp. But I don't anticipate anything, because you said there's no itching, right? It's just that pain, that discomfort. The hair itself is very healthy, very thick. Doesn't look like there's any breakage. Let's take a look at the split ends. And it looks fine. Do you use any sort of heat product on the hair?
Yes.
You do, okay. Have you been able to do that since you've been bothered by the sunburn, or just avoid that area?
Just look right at it.
Okay, yeah, definitely don't want to make that worse. Okay. So I think that all is fine, but there definitely is some redness, some flaking there. So I'm going to go ahead and spray a little bit of a treatment on there. It's basically just going to cool it off and add a layer of protection. Try not to shampoo your hair for about 24 to 48 hours while this works on the scalp, okay? I'm just going to put a couple of treatment drops in here. I'm just adding a little bit of peppermint as well. It's going to create a nice little cooling effect on top of the treatment. Just a drop. So you'll hear a little bit of a spray. I'm just going to be placing it onto a Q-tip and sort of running it into the scalp where you have the problem area. Is this feeling cooling on the scalp at all?
That's nice.
Okay. In particular attention to this center part. That's where it's the worst. I'm going to apply some gloves. I'm going to be rubbing it into the scalp with a little bit of force. Not too much, hopefully, to hurt you, but enough to make sure it really soaks in and gets full coverage. Applying a little tension relief. We'll stay away from the sensitive area. Do you mind if I did a little bit of jade pressure point tool massage? It would just feel really good, and I think it would just encourage some healing in the scalp here. Brush the hair out for you. Last thing I'm going to do right on that area is just a little bit of a cool roller here. How's everything feeling, Genevieve? Feels okay? Right. So I want you to wear a hat, stay out of the sun for the next few days at least. Give this a chance to work. And don't shampoo or condition the scalp for at least 24 hours, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any other questions for me? All right, well, I hope you feel better very soon. And yeah, just be careful.
Thank you.
Thank you.